What would I do if I was a brand new real estate agent all over again? Hey there, welcome again to another top listing agent training. My name is Chadi Bazzi, and today we're going to talk about a very common question I get. And the question is, Chadi, if you had to start your real estate career all over again, what would you do as a new real estate agent? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today, as we do all the time in regards to the conversation of how to become a top listing agent. If you're brand new to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe right now. Hit the bell notification so we can notify you every time we do a live training on how to become a top listing agent. So we'll begin by saying the following. In taking a look at this industry that we are in, everything revolves around a lead. If we ain't got a lead, we ain't gonna be able to do a transaction, etc. So if I got into this business all over again, I dissect the business in a way that I'd be looking at it, what are all the different ways that I could generate business? And they all fall into three categories. Before we get into those three categories, everyone, every broker, every manager, every colleague, everyone you talk to is gonna say, look, you need to let everyone you know that you are in real estate. And that's how you can get some business. Sure, we're definitely gonna do that, but here's the thing. Most people do that incorrectly, and or most people don't have a large list of people that they know that they can call. Maybe you're someone who's not only a brand new real estate agent, but you're also in a brand new marketplace. So I'm gonna show you the ins and outs and everything that you need to navigate yourself to take in a lot of listings a lot quicker than anyone else in the marketplace. So 3 ways to generate business. Number 1, we could actively go out and hunt for it every single day. We could be aggressively looking for the business. So that's one thing that you can do. The second thing that you can do, which most people really cannot do, is buy the business. And when talking about buying the business, I'll tell you right now, I don't think anyone's really cracked the code on how to generate seller leads online consistently and predictably. So the majority of the leads that you're going to be buying are going to be buyer leads. Now, there are good things about that and there are bad things about that. The bad thing that I don't like about that is, number 1, you got to have a pretty penny to make it work. And what I mean by that is, look, it works. It's just a lot of times takes a lot of while in order for it to work. So most people run out of money before it ever works. And or if it does work right away and the leads start coming right away, what you're going to discover is that 90+% of the leads that you are going to be getting are not people that want to buy right now. They're just beginning the, I'm thinking about buying, or I got to get my credit in order, or I got to get my down payment, or I want to learn about the process. So they could be 3, 6, 9, 12, even 18 months away from buying a home. That's why I said most people run out of money before it really starts working. The third way to generate business in real estate is by passively waiting for it. And you and I both know playing the waiting game is one of the main reasons why people are in and out of the business in 18 months or less, because the Mercedes does not come with the license. You got to go out there and you got to hunt it. So 4 pillars. If I was starting all over again, there's 4 pillars that I would be focused on deploying immediately to get my business up and running so I become a top listing agent in my first year of operating the business. So the 4 pillars are, and I'll walk you through all 4 and then I'll break them down a little bit more specifically. Number 1 is center of influence. Center of influence. And I'm going to walk you exactly how to do that. Number 2, targeted prospecting leads. Keyword here is not necessarily prospected, and I know immediately your mind went to the phones and this. Look, there's more than one way to target specific prospecting strategy. So we'll break that down in a moment. Number 3 is, referral partners. And number 4 is an online content strategy. An online content strategy. So these are the 4 pillars. So let's begin with pillar number 1, sphere of influence. The first thing I would do, and I'm going to go ahead and walk you through it. I would grab the phone. I would go to my contact list. Forget about the database. Forget about everything right now. We're starting right here. I would go right here and I'd go all the way to the bottom. And I'd say, how many people do I have in my contact list? I personally have 471 people in my contact list. That's 471 opportunities. There's got to be someone in here. There's got to be someone in here that either wants to buy, sell, or invest, and or know of someone that wants to buy, rent, sell, invest, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so I'd begin. So where you're going to begin is you're going to begin by calling every single person. So here's the objective in making the calls. What is it that you are doing is you are looking for your 12 advocates. 12 advocates. If you have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, it doesn't matter how many people you got in your database. The first thing that we're doing is we are trying to identify who are our advocates. Your advocates are your raving fans, the people that want to support you, the people that want to see you win, the people that trust you with whoever they're going to send your way, etc. Who are those 12 people? Now, why am I looking for those 12 people? Because I want to go ahead and build 12 solid relationships with 12 people who can each lead me to 1 or 2 transactions each per year. There's 1 to 2 deals a month just by following this strategy. And here's what I know. If you do this, you will get to your first deal a lot faster. The second thing I want you to do with your center of influence is make sure you're connected with them on social media. Some you connect with on Instagram, some on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, etc. It doesn't matter what social media platform you are on. A good portion, a large portion of the people who are in your phone that you probably forgot are even in your phone are on social media. Now all of a sudden there's a lot more interaction between you and them. So what I would do here is I would be interacting with as many people as I possibly can from my center of influence on social media every single day. The reason being is this: out of sight, out of mind, insight in mind. Meaning it's not their job to remember that you are a real estate agent. It's your job to make sure they never forget that you are a real estate agent. So constant social media interaction with those people. The next thing that I would do with my database is I would be sending them a weekly text message. Your advocates, I'm speaking about your advocates right now, your top 12. I would be sending them a weekly text message. Hey, I got to build that relationship. I'm not going to wait for them to text me, call me, etc. Sometimes it could be just a quick check-in. Hey, have you heard about this? Have you heard about that? What do you think about this? What do you think about that? It doesn't have to be a real estate conversation. As a matter of fact, I really don't even want it to be a real estate conversation. And the reason being is there are people that you know who are maybe in the insurance business or in the roofing business or in the landscaping business or whatever. And these are people that you've developed a good relationship with. You got great rapport with them. You like them. You trust them. They don't even need to ask you for a referral. But when you hear of somebody that's looking for a landscaper, you immediately want to call Jack or Joe or whoever your landscaper is. You would like go out of your way to send the business to them. I want you to become that kind of person that people are going to go out of their way to send business to you. So daily social media engagement, we said weekly text message, bi-weekly email. Every other week, I am going to send an email to my top 12. By the way, you can send it to the remainder of your database if you choose to. This is just me specifically, engaging my top 12 list, my 12 advocates, my 12 disciples is a better way of putting it together. So we're talking about a bi-weekly email. What do you put in the email? anything you want. There's no right, there's no wrong, just anything of value. I just don't want it to be a just listed or a just sold. Hey, it could be a market update. It could be anything about what's happening with the economy, about how the real estate is being impacted positively, negatively, this, that, or something that's happening in your local marketplace that you want to bring attention to, a community event, etc. No right, no wrong. We just want to hit their inbox with some kind of a value added pieces. Next, bi-monthly mailer. We also want to hit their mailbox every other month. We're going to send them something in the mail. Yes, we get it. They might get it in the mail and put it in the trash can. It doesn't matter. We reminded them again of who we are and what we do. We're continuing to further that relationship in the right direction. And then finally, work in your sphere. I want you to schedule some one-on-one time with them. Look, if there's 12 of them, there's 13 weeks in a quarter, in a 90-day cycle. There's 13 weeks. Every single week, you're going to get together face to face, belly to belly with one of them, as you do with a friend. What do? Hey, I don't know. If you're a woman, you guys can go to the nail salon and get your nails done together. If you are a male, etc., you can go watch a baseball game. You can go to the park. You can have breakfast, lunch, dinner. It doesn't matter. Just get together face to face, belly to belly, non-real estate related meeting, only a value added relationship building further kind of meeting. So this is exactly what I would do with my 12 disciples / advocates. The second pillar is targeted prospect and leads. Targeted prospect and leads. I'm brand new in the business. I got to go out there and I got to hunt for the business. So I can go door knocking. However, if I go door knocking, what am I doing? I'm looking for the needle in the haystack. I'm like, hey, no haystacks. Just show me where the needles are at. I am going to just go pick up the needle. So what I'm talking about is every single day calling and speaking to new and old for sale by owners. These are people that raised their hand and said, hey, I want to sell my home. Now, I know that most people ain't gonna go after that category because it's the one that faces the most amount of rejection, is the one that most people have a lot of fear around. So for me, this is like uncharted territory. For me, this is the place that has way less competition because most people are afraid to go there. So that's where I want to go. That's where my odds are greatest in working with new potential sellers. The second one for targeted leads is new and old expireds. New and old expireds, same exact thing. These are people that wanted to sell their home for one odd reason or another. That property did not sell. And what we know is that only 28% of those people are going to relist with the same agent, meaning 72 out of every 100 in your marketplace are going to relist with another agent, of which over 50% of them are going to list in the next 3 days. So you could be just 3 days away from your next listing, whether you're brand new or not. Now I'm sharing with you exactly what I would do if I were brand new all over again. This is exactly what I would do. Last but not least, under targeted prospect and leads, I would be going after new and old for rent by owners. These are people that are advertising their property for rent, of which many of them were listed and didn't sell or couldn't sell or whatever happened. So they decided to rent out the property. But the better equation here is as follows. These are investors. These are people that buy property and sell property. And if I'm brand new, man, over the course of the next 1, 3, 5, 10, 15 years of my real estate career, I want to have a Rolodex of investors that are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, maybe 15, 20 deals with me every single year. That's why I would go after those if I were brand new in the business. The third category is the referral partners. Man, I'd want to be building relationships with divorce attorneys. Look, divorce attorneys, I mean, in most divorces, not all divorces, each divorce lead can be like literally 3 transactions. And it's like attorney gives you the lead. They need to sell their home. Husband needs to buy a home. Wife needs to buy a home. That's 3 transactions wrapped up in one. How many of those do you need every single year in order for you to just do more transactions? Not many. If you got one good solid resource like that once every month or every other month, we're talking about an extra 12 to 24 deals for you every single year. So divorce attorneys, I'd definitely be going after divorce attorneys. How do you find divorce attorneys? Just go and Google your city name, divorce attorney, and there's your prospecting list. Probate attorneys, same exact thing. I'd want to find out who are the probate attorneys, and I'd be calling up all the probate attorneys and find out if they have a real estate agent that they like. Do they have a to-go-to real estate agent to assist them and assist in their clients with whatever probate matters they have in terms of getting the property sold, etc. Last but not least, under referral partners, is I would be looking for CPAs, certified public accountants, who have a lot of people that trust them with all their financial matters, and a lot of times they're talking real estate. So become the go-to person for every CPA in your marketplace. Look, we can take this a step further. We can talk about, look, your title rep, we're talking about your mortgage rep, your home warranty rep, your escrow rep, etc. These are people that you feed business to. These are people that come to you for business. My question is, who are you going to for business? If you're always sending business, we got to flip the switch. Who's sending business to you? It should be divorce attorneys, probate attorneys, and CPAs in your marketplace. And now, last but not least, the final thing I'd be doing as a brand new agent if I started this business all over again is I'd be hiring salespeople to work for me 24 hours a day. And what I mean by that is lots of video marketing. Every single video you make and put on the internet, it's a sales representative. Think of it as a sales representative that's doing all the telling, educating, and selling to your potential clients 24 hours a day online. So I put down the following because I always get the question from people like, well, hey, I don't know what to do videos about. And my response is always the same. Don't create, document. And what I mean by that is let the majority of your videos be behind the scenes video. For example, you're door knocking, inviting people to the open house that you're holding for your sellers. Okay. Hey there, Facebook friends, etc. My name is Chadi Bazzi, and just wanted to let you know that, I've recently been hired by, the Smith family to sell their home over on 123 Banana Street. It's just finally hit the market a couple of days ago. Just wanted to let you know that this Friday, we are going to be doing an open house, and to promote that open house, I'm door knocking the whole entire area, and I'm like, there's only so many people that I could reach by knocking on the doors, so I wanted to invite all my online friends to join us at this open house this weekend, etc. Look, it doesn't matter. Document the journey. How else can you do that? Look, your buyers are calling you up and asking you questions, okay? And you are providing them with answers and solutions. Here's another video. Hey there, just wanted to record a video. I was just talking to one of my buyers, and they asked me a question around this topic, and I'm thinking to myself, a lot of my Facebook friends and online community probably have the same exact question, so I thought I'd share with you what I shared with them, etc. And then you share the message and say, by the way, if you need help with that, or know if someone needs help with that, please send them my way. Look, it's that simple. Just document the journey. Okay, your sellers ask you questions, same exact thing. So basically I put down, do behind the scene videos. Yeah, you can do just listed videos, you can do just sold videos. Let that be a little bit. I would highly suggest that you do either a weekly or bi-weekly or a monthly market update video as well too. Bottom line is, you want to show them online that you are working. You want to show them the problems that you are solving for people in your community. You want to show them the goals you're helping your clients achieve. Bottom line is, if I was brand new, I'll summarize this very quickly. I will be actively seeking the business every single day. I will not be buying it, and I will not be waiting for it. The way that I would do that is I would identify who are my 12 raving fans, and I would love on them like crazy every single day via social media, text message, one-on-ones, etc. I would go after the people who have raised their hand and said, I want to sell my home, expired, for sale by owners, for rent by owners. And then I would be going out of my way every single day to identify which attorneys, which CPAs, which probate attorneys or divorce attorneys do not already have a relationship with a real estate agent, and I want to be the one to be their go-to person to assist them with all their clients' needs. And then I would be making a video almost every single day and publish it online. If you're brand new and or if you've been in the business for however long you've been in the business and you are ready to become a top listing agent, I want you to know that we have a Top Listing Agent Academy, Listings on Demand. It's a training where we guarantee in writing that you will take listings. If you're ready to have a conversation about how we can guarantee you listings, check the link below. Get on a call either with myself and or one of my team members, and we would love to have you become our next top listing agent testimonial. Thank you very much for watching this video. As always, if you have any questions, please ask in the comments below. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, don't make the mistake. Subscribe now, hit the bell notification so we can notify you every time we release a new video. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.